Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the RRT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A, and this is a breakdown prediction segment. Now, if you are a first time viewer, thank you for checking us out. Fellow subscribers, hit that thumbs up, support your show. And if you've been subscribed long enough and following the show, you will know Mr.A has been on record and saying this is where AJ goes down. Since February 21st, 2018, Big Baby Miller defeats AJ. Mr.A Stats, Season 1, Episode 3. It went down on the percentage a little bit, but it's overall the same thinking. Now I know that a lot of the world is thinking. I see it on Twitter. I watch YouTube channels. Miller's getting sparked out like in 3 rounds. It's people ain't seeing it happen. Now, don't get me wrong. It's just like I said in the prediction. Like I said, if you've been following the RRT Boxing Show, and like I said, for you new viewers, thank you for tuning in. I've been going through the whole Wilder and AJ saga. I was doing my Mr.A thoughts and segments on that, saying AJ ain't gonna fight Wilder. This is the path he's gonna take, and these gonna be the fights. I was naming Povetkin and White and Miller, but I was saying Miller is where it's gonna stop. It's gonna derail the whole fucking Wilder and AJ thing. And here it is. It's happening before the White, but like I said, the whole strategy behind the fight, we know what each fighter does. It's not like it's one of these guys gonna come out different. No, they're not. AJ is gonna. We know AJ probably has more of a styles to fight, more different styles to fight. He can do a pretty decent job back foot jabbing. I think AJ can do that. He could keep a distance jab. He can fight on the back foot. Can he get in the inside? Body shots, nice sharp, crisp uppercut up in the inside. Yeah, Miller likes to lean in. Miller likes to lean in with that kind of turtle defense. Is AJ gonna rip through that? Nice little claw, because Miller likes to turtle up. AJ can rip through that with an uppercut, left hook, boom boom. Because Miller does get hit. Now, what if he could take the shots? We see Dominic Brazil take the shot, so he'd take him for like 7 rounds. But what if Miller could take him more? What if Miller's not getting hit like Dominic Brazil? What if that pressure forward? Like I said, I've always picked Miller to win the fight, and I picked it by like exhaustion stoppage. Like I do like a lot of the world think AJ can whoop his ass, and I think he's going to be looking dominant in the first 5 rounds. Miller's going to be making it look interesting. It's going to be like, oh, we think we see what Miller's trying, but he's going to be getting picked off. But I think it's just going to be too much movement. Everything is going to be just too much for AJ, unless he does what the world is saying, and Mr.A is just fucking stupid over here, But hey, thank you for your time and support. Stay hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. Unless he sparks Miller the fuck out, I just see the fight going. Even if he just sitting there tagging Miller, I see it's gonna be some power in those shots to keep Miller off. AJ is going to have to be either he's going to have to trim a lot of weight, and that's going to play another factor in the fight, is a lot of weight cut to make all that movement to stay away from the heavy guy. Because you figure, is AJ going to come in heavy to handle the weight, to handle that rustling and bustling. You know, that's fucking what the good old JR say, a fucking good old slobber knocker. Fucking JR. That's gonna expand a lot of energy from AJ. So I'm thinking, okay, AJ comes in strong, big. To keep Miller off him, he's gonna bring me some hard shots, a hard pumping jab, pumping it. That's gonna be a lot of energy for that big ass arm, just constantly pumping. He ain't got no skinny ass Wilder arm. He ain't got no. This is a big ass fucking arm, constantly pumping a jab. You know, and if that jab is just a range-finding jab, and he's not throwing nothing hard behind it, Miller's gonna press his ass, body him. I just think it's gonna be a lot of energy. Unless he sparks Miller out quick, it's gonna take. He can't just rattle tight shots off and expect that Miller not to come in on him. Like I said, you can try to set him up with an uppercut, but I don't see. I think the way Miller does defense, he gets hit on the top of his head, so anything overhand can knock his ass out. The uppercut, I think Miller kind of holds his hand like in a cupping position. Like you can hit him up top, but an uppercut is hard. It's if he cut, like his hands are under, almost like a winky right turtle, but the hands are kind of cupped underneath. It's I see him taking the ass whooping, but get towards round 6 and 7, really start getting his own shit off. And I think he's gonna just wear Joshua down. Joshua is just gonna big muscle bound motherfucker is just gonna expand a lot of energy. Doing whatever he has to do. Punch volume, muscle's gonna burn. Move around the ring, these fucking muscles gonna fucking start. Oxygen's gonna start burning up. This is just like I said. I could be doing some over real. I could be looking at an ESPN fucking sports science for no fucking reason. It's just AJ's gonna come in here and just 1-2 uppercut, knock this big motherfucker out because he's hittable. I see it. But Mr.A is going ESPN sports science on this fight, and I'm going fucking. I don't know if he's gonna have enough G-force Gatorade in him or something. He ain't chewing the gum. Maybe it's the taxi smog. I don't know if they even got smog in New York anymore. Maybe it's American Air. Maybe Big Baby Miller is just a big ass motherfucker for him. I think he's just gonna exhaust him, and the referee's gonna stop it. I think surprisingly, Big Baby Miller is gonna do what he do, get hit, and surprisingly just take an ass whipping for a while. I don't think it's gonna be too bad though. I don't see him. It'd be weird if he gets knocked the fuck out like everyone says. I just don't see Big Baby Miller getting knocked the fuck out. I see him eating shit up like he does. Cause I think he knows he's been fighting jobbers. You know, I see him going a little. I think there's half. It may not be much more to Big Baby Miller, but I think there's maybe like another step. You know, he still may not be in the A bracket, but he's there's another level to him. Just a small level. I think he might be a little better on defense than what he's been. I think he's like to me a perfect example. Like there's certain fighters you just know it's like they know they got the hand, so they like, okay, why go? Why go that little extra mile? Aries Landy Lara, my favorite fighter, but when he knew he had it, he didn't go that extra mile. To me, Errol Spence, he knows he has it, so he just goes forward and whoops your ass. He doesn't do like he'll take the shot sometimes. Like he's like, fucking why waste the energy trying to be really perfect, not get hit, get the angle. I take 1 or 2, then bow, beat the fuck out you. I take the 1-2 just to beat the shit out you. So Aries 90 Lara, they don't turn it up. They don't do nothing special. Errol Spence, they don't do it another level. Like I said, another level. Not nothing special, just another level. They don't remove wrinkles. They just do what they do and they do it good. And I think that's what his fucking Big Baby's been doing. I think he's been just fighting low level people and just walking through them like tap tap tap, taking it. I think he might do a little bit better avoiding punches against Joshua and do his normal wear you out, and I think it's gonna work. And I'm saying like 11th, 12th round stoppage. Referee's gonna stop Joshua from getting knocked out. And the new fucking closet full of belt holders, fucking Jarrell Miller, you know, IBO, IBF, WBO, WBA. Now don't get me wrong, I could be easily saying get knocked the fuck out by Joshua because we know he could get hit. Like I said, Wilder and Miller have a story. And it's, you know, two sides of it, but there's one thing in common with both stories. He was hospitalized, concussed. You know, he was concussed. Was it due to heat? From exhaustion, running in the fucking heat? Was it due to the heat from the fucking the hot ass Alabama hammer that was slammed on him? You know, just fucking made him hot. Hot flashes. You know? Now, just talking and rambling more boxing talk right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. Thank you for staying tuned in. It'll be a crazy ass turn up. Me personally, like I said, you can go ahead and tune out. But if you're still watching, this is just more personal Mr.A talk here. Thank you for tuning in. Still, as a boxing fan, I think everyone kind of rides. You know, I won't mind seeing me myself. I would rather see Deontay Wilder beat Big Baby Miller to become undisputed champion. I think that'd be cooler. You know, don't get me wrong, beating AJ Ford is pretty badass fucking, you know. It just, they kind of built it up and it kind of went down. Now, because, you know, beating another, like, I say beating another American, fighting American to become, like I said, just like UK would have loved to see Joshua Fury for the big undisputed fight. I'm down to see the American Bash, Deontay Wilder and Big Baby Miller. I want to see that shit. Let that be for undisputed, and then Joshua works his ass back up, and it's a great double-sided coin. Joshua works his ass back up. Wilder, you know, over here in the States, you know, rock our American champion. Wilder gets all the belts. But not only that, oh great, Wilder fans, yay, Wilder's all the champions. That motherfucker's gonna have to run a gauntlet. And he's down for it. He says he wants to be the best. We as boxing fans, okay, boom. Knockout machine, mandatory. And these motherfuckers are already fighting voluntaries like they're mandatories. So, give Deontay Wilder all the belts. That motherfucker start fighting mandatories left and right. And that'll leave everybody else fighting each other because they know, they're like, okay, this motherfucker's Deontay Wilder's fighting mandatories. Let me fucking climb the rank and start fighting people and work my way to Deontay Wilder. He's fighting us. He ain't doing no ducking. I'm just saying, I'm rambling. But hey, this could be Baby Miller. Maybe Baby Miller just ends up undisputed and just starts running the table. What if Baby Miller gets the fucking belts and then starts fighting fucking he's like, you know what? Bag dude Daniel, you want a fucking rematch? You know? I don't know, man. You got Filip Hovovich coming up. What if like fucking Jarrell Miller and Filip Hovovich become like a fucking big ass heavyweight fight like a year and a half for undisputed? Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. Picking Jarrell Miller to knock out TKO, exhaustion stoppage, like 11th, 12th round, referee stoppage. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rambling.